Is there more to body language than meets the eye from a picture? Stay with us as we analyze our top 3 favorite captains from the upcoming World Cup series. Hi, this is Yash from Simply Boy Talk and this is Body Language Classified. Captaincy for today's cricketer is not just limited to winning games. A lot of focus also falls on them when they face tough media questions. Just like leaders in boardroom, captains need to maintain their composure under tough situations. Let's see who emerges as number 1 cool captain. Does this picture look familiar to you? Yes, this is one highly talked about picture from the recent times, clicked right after the press conference of cricket team captains participating in World Cup 2019. So many people have analyzed captains' body language in this picture. Some intended to put a smile on their face, whereas some intended to dive deep into how they were feeling. But what we have done is, we have analyzed the whole press conference in which all these captains appeared together. So let's see if there is more to their body language than meets the eye in the first glance. On the third position, we pick the captain of England cricket team, Eoin Morgan. And in terms of body language, here is what we really liked about him. The captains were asked a question by the journalist that would they pick any other player from any other team if they had a choice? Now this is clearly a difficult one and immediately we see few captains showing movement indicating difficulty. Self-touching gesture, feet movement and so on, but not Morgan. He does not show any immediate sign of stress. Morgan, even when not being directly questioned by media, shows keen attention to discussion. Like in this instance, it's when it's actually Kohli who is answering. You can see a slight smile on his face and more importantly, his neck is tilted to one side. This shows the audience that he is listening in closely. If you observe Morgan's feet placement during the interview, there are times when his feet is pointing towards the exit. This kind of body language should be avoided during the media interviews. If one wants to look settled into an interview, you should place your feet firmly on the ground or cross them in a way that they don't become a barrier. On the second position, we have the captain of South Africa, Faf du Plessis, and here is what we really liked about him. The South Africa captain tends to use hand gestures which are mostly in palms down position. During this particular interview, his hand gestures while speaking projected his authority. While answering the question, it showed him to be in command and well prepared for the interview. Here we see Faf is nodding his head while the Sri Lanka captain is speaking. This action is known as back channeling. It helps to indicate through their body language to others in any meeting or conversation that you are listening to them speak. We think Faf could improve a bit upon his eye contact because during this interview, he does not look around to his fellow captains much. This simple body signal is a key to make others feel how inclusive they are in the conversation, especially when they are being referred into the speech. On our first choice, there is captain of Indian cricket team, Virat Kohli. Virat tackles all the points fairly well discussed about other captains. In addition to that, here are some things that we really liked about Virat. What you see here is captain claiming a lot of space in front of him to add effective hand gestures to his speech. We love the variation he uses in his hand gestures. What more is these gestures match perfectly with what he is saying. When thumb rises upwards during the conversation, as does Kohli's here, it shows a lot of confidence to the speaker for his point. If you observe each captain closely, you can see them showing at least one repetitive movement when feeling stressed. For Kohli, this is massaging his calf muscles. The beauty of it is hidden in plain sight and only visible to people who are looking in very closely. When not being asked question directly, we catch Virat Kohli looking not just away but down sometimes. This can show lack of interest or lack of focus. What we would suggest ideally to Kohli is that he can look away directly but not downwards. To summarize, Eoin Morgan, our number 3 pick, tends to show good composure under stress and indicates that he is paying keen attention. Faf du Plessis, The second best according to us has great authoritative gestures and actively listens to fellow cricketers. Virat Kohli, our first choice, uses great hand gestures to complement his speech and his stress signals are hidden from sight. So that's our analysis of the captains who were conversing with the host and the media reporters. What about those who were sitting quietly? Did you observe their body language? Even that can reveal a ton about how confident they are with the reference to question and while answering the question. Do you want to learn how we observe in such detail? So stay tuned for another video in which we unravel the science of understanding people by reading their body language. And this is Yash from Simply Boy Talk signing off. Happy observing. If you liked our analysis, then subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon for further updates on body language.